Let's talk about something that I know fascinates basketball fans, Kobe, having that competitive streak, which is something that runs deep for you. Talk about the desire to dominate and completely destroy your opponent.
Well, it's the spirit of competition, right? I don't think you're doing anybody any service by going out there and competing half-hearted, right? If you truly respect the person that you're facing, then the right thing to do is to compete as hard as you possibly can against them to bring the best out of them. And that's on both ends of the floor. You can't be a one-way dominant player. You can't just compete on the offensive end and take it off on the defensive end. You got to play both sides of the ball.
Your motor never stopped. I mean, that's from our perspective on the sideline, watching you play on both ends of the floor, like you said.
Yeah, you got to keep going. And to do that, you have to train really, really hard in the off-season. I mean, that's a lot of conditioning. It's a lot of weight training, right? You have to train in extraordinary ways in order to do extraordinary things.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Patrick Beverley. Ivica Zubac is out there with Gallinari. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now the pass to Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing on the left. Shamet cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Ingram. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Pass to Gallinari. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Kobe, you look at the different styles and different approaches the teams employ. How much input did you have to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing, this is how I think we should play?
Yeah, well, that was the beauty about Phil's system, the triangle, is that the players had to take the responsibility of making it what it was. Right? He gave us a format to play out of, and he gave us the structure. But within that structure, you have a myriad of options.
Right. And
it's our responsibility, it was Michael's and Scotty's responsibility, to figure out how to put Luke Longley, how to put Derek Fisher in the right spot on the floor to take advantage of the defense that you're facing.
Sounds complicated.
No, but you know, when you look at it, like the triangle, it spells things out very simplistically because you have rules.
Right.
When you have rules, then it's very easy to say, okay, when this happens, this happens. When that happens, this happens. Right? So it makes the game very, very easy to measure. And so things don't happen on accident. Right? They happen with intent.
Beverley deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The power of LeBron, even if you try to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
One shot.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Kuzma. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. Fires for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man
And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was a very intriguing offense for you to learn and grasp.
Oh yeah, it created such a system. It's like, jazz. When people watch jazz musicians orchestrating, it seems as if they're freelancing, but they're freelancing with a built-in structure. You have to have structure in order to be able to freelance and create these amazing things. And the triangle gave unbelievable structure. And some of the people that I've talked to that have competed against the triangle and lost against the triangle, whether it was to us or to the Bulls, all lament about the triangle's the biggest crock of garbage. It was just you and Michael. Then I said, you know what? Let's have a conversation about that. Do you remember this play? Yeah. Okay, that play happened at the moment it happened with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter because we knew in the first minute of the game when we ran it, you did this defensively. So we said, okay, they did that, check. Well, wait. Okay, now let's look at this action. Okay, this action, how they playing this action. They're playing it that way. All right, check. Hold it. We'll wait.
Interesting.
Right? And so in the fourth quarter, we're able to take advantage. Why? Because we have a structure. From that structure, we know what you are doing, and we know how to counter what you're doing. Right? There's a reason Michael can look at Steve Kerr in a timeout and said, be ready. How would he know that?
Yeah, right.
How would he know that unless he knew every time he drove middle, Stockton was coming over to help on his dribble penetration? He could have made that pass to Steve Kerr in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Why did he wait?
That's good stuff.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
And it's in there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. Back to James, and the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded by Bullock. Ball's knocked loose. Beverly with the ball. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
And Kobe, you've made no apologies throughout your career about being a scorer, but how do you strike that balance between getting buckets and keeping your teammates involved?
Well, it's a thin line, especially for scorers. Because when you're locked into that mentality, it's very easy. It's almost like a racehorse. When you're racing with blinders on, you don't see anything else. You have one focus, right? And so it becomes a matter of trying to understand when to attack throughout the course of the game. For the first 3 quarters, maybe I'll lay back. Or maybe even it's just the first quarter, and then close out the first half strong. So you go into halftime with some momentum. But then at the end of the game, that's when you put the blinders back on and you really race for that finish line. And so everything in between just becomes a matter of setting up the pieces so that then you can close the game out the right way. So that's how I thought about it.
And I can sense by the way you describe this that you had to know your teammates' game as well as your own game.
Well, yeah, you got to know how they're feeling going into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Does Pau Gasol have it tonight? How's LO feeling tonight? Right? You got to be able to measure those things. And, if you feel like the team's going to get off to somewhat of a sluggish start, that's when you kick it into high gear immediately. Right? And so it's a bit of a guessing game, but it's more so being able to spend the time with your teammates and talk to them. And that'll help you gauge a little bit better.
Kuzma, that's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now, here's Zubac. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That free throw missing. The Lakers making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he sinks the second. After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe, you were able to play with so many people. Who is most like you among guys you played with? Who you would have said, this guy is like-minded? Like would Derek Fisher fit that category?
Yeah, D. Fish was tough.
Yeah.
D. Fish was tough. Adam Morrison, actually, believe it or not.
No kidding.
Adam Morrison. It made
Really?
practices, it drove us because he was competitive in practice. I mean, he tried to play defense. I mean, he couldn't move laterally with the athleticism that most players could. But he was competing hard every single day, man. And he had a lot of competitiveness
You
and
like
fire
that?
in him. Oh, yeah, my whole team was built like that. We had a lot of guys that were temperamental. A lot of temperamental guys that
Yeah.
you look at and say, you know what? You're not going to win a championship with that group. And we sit back and we laugh to this day. Like Shannon Brown and I will get together and we'll talk about the old days.
Yeah.
We'll just look at each other and say, you know, can you believe we won a championship with a bunch of misfits?
But collectively, I guess, right, there was something that obviously worked.
Yeah, we're all crazy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when you take a bunch of crazy and you focus it on one thing, it tends to work out.
There it is, yeah.
There it is.
Another ring.
Yeah.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers miss again.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Harrell finds Williams. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Williams with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Beverly's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change.
Yeah.
Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
know, yeah, it's become a challenge to say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harrell kicks to Williams. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ingram outside. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Lakers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Harrell against McGee. 5 to shoot. Deep two from Beverly. And the shot is long.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Outside Rondo. McGee, the pass to Hart. James in the post. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it again. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Wallace is checked in for the Clippers. And so Rondo hits both free throws. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Knicks. Caldwell Pope against Williams. On the wing, Wallace. He kicks to Temple. Feeds to Harrell. Rebounded by McGee.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Well, early on, neither team put much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game planning on both sides has been effective early on.
Wallace, the pass to Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Can they get it?
Really admire the hustle of Rondo on defense. Always gets a hand in the shooter's face.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Muscala is out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the 5. Throw good, Lou Williams. And Kobe, one of your trademarks, the fadeaway jumper. It's so effective because it's unguardable.
Can't guard it. I remember playing against Eric Snow in the Sixers one time in Philadelphia, who's a really great defensive player. And I took him down the post, and I turned around, I hit a fall away. And running back up the court, he was like, man, if you're going to make that, man, it's just, you know, I just got to put my hand up. If you're going to make that shot, God bless you. I said, well, then God bless me, because I practiced that shot thousands of times, so thank you.
And he was a good defender.
He's a great defender.
Yes.
But those fadeaway shots, you know, players are just used to putting the hand up. But if you just put a hand up, and these are shots that I take thousands of times, you just got to hope I miss it.
You didn't.
No, not that one.
Here's Hart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Find some space out beyond the arc.
Williams against Caldwell Pope. It's good. That's 7 points for Lou Williams.
I like this choice by Lou. Could try to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Hart. 6 points for him. Sweet little floater. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Los Angeles. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Over you look at the younger generation entering the NBA right now, so much that they can learn from someone like you that played. Do you give a lot of advice to younger players?
I do. And, you know, a lot of players call me and we'll talk. You know, I have questions, and I think that's really important. You know, when I was coming up, I certainly asked a lot of questions, whether it's to Michael or whether it's to Magic, Larry, Dr. J. You know, I always reached out, Michael Cooper. I mean, I spoke to as many players as I possibly could to try to understand and gain knowledge. I mean, if you have those players that are there, why wouldn't you reach out to Akeem Olajuwon to figure things out?
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. On defense, the Lakers. 4-point game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Williams looking around. Clock at 6. The feed now to Harrell. He can't get it to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. Here's Kuzma. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Lou Williams.
One shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kicks it to Harrell. The pass to Gallinari. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and it's Bullock in the corner. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 11.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second-chance points.
Zubac is checked in for Tyrone Wallace. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. In the third spot, Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Gallinari. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
First free throw is good.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Gallinari hits them both.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Bullock. Pass to Muscala. Caldwell Pope up top. Again, the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. That shot off the mark. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Gallinari against Kuzma. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gallinari, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. first one falls for him.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Beverly's checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Caldwell Pope outside. Lakers passing it around. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight from the baseline. And it goes down 2 points. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Bullock, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bullock. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops.
They're really doing a good job from the line. They need to stay aggressive, keep drawing fouls, and hopefully pick up a few more and-one situations.
James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 3. Now here's Chandler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. LeBron drives in. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
Bullock with it. Poked away. Kuzma inside. Gallinari covering. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Beverly for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Chandler kicks to Bullock. With the floater. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. It's hauled in by Beverly. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in assists, 3rd in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both good from the line that time.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Kuzma. To the paint. LeBron can't get it to go.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Kicks it to Beverly. Pulls it from the elbow. A rebound by the Lakers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bullock, good.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Zubac finds Gallinari. And the Clippers miss again.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
Here's Bullock, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for that Raptors game, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
James outside. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Green's checked in. Clippers on defense. It's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. He kicks it to Gallinari. Lock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Right side, Rondo. It's good.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Beverly against Ingram. Shoots from the line. And it's Beverly missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gallinari against Kuzma. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And then for the Clippers, Garrett Temple has checked in for Zubac, and it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
Free throw good, Kuzma. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man, and anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. Well, Smitty, with Kobe stopping by the booth, you think back to some of the great moments of his career. Do you recall the first time you ever went up against him on the floor?
I do. I remember his rookie year. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but you could tell he was a special talent. He was a total package, and I was looking forward to see his career develop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, DA. Thanks.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Williams gets the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Rondo against Beverly. Outside Rondo. On the wing, James. Over Gallinari. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with. At this level, number of possessions matters.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tyson. Looks like two different teams after the loss. What's the difference?
Well, we just can't allow them to stay around close. You know, last night we had to let down. Tonight we got to do a better job of getting down, staying on our ground, playing defense, and taking advantage of this game.
Tyson, thanks a lot for your time. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points and 7 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. More and more teams are emphasizing the transition game, Steve. What do you think it takes to be successful at that?
No, I think it comes down in a transition game if you have players, not just the point guard or the guy assigned to handling the basketball the most, and you have a lot of unselfish players. And what I mean by that is not a lot of guys can pass. You'd love to have that, Kevin, but also guys that will run and understand they won't get the bucket, but because they run and take a defender, that they allow a driving lane for their teammate to be able to score.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Ivica Zubac, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Gallinari. Lakers leading by 6. Rondo kicks to James. The pass to Bullock. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Patrick Beverley, first-team all-defense, Smitty back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
The Clippers are trying to revamp their roster. They will pursue the big-time free agents. We all know the LA market, it's a big selling point. Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bullock with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Smitty, even as they aggressively court star free agents, the Clippers were some of the best draft assets they've had in a decade.
You're totally right. From 2010 until this past draft lottery, they didn't draft no higher than 25th. 2 lottery picks this summer, adding some young blood to their roster.
Gallinari brings the double team. Shamet, he's covered by Ingram. Inside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Zubac. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Shamet. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Terrible beginning to the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Rondo on top. He feeds it to LeBron.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And he makes the first. The Clippers testing out new digital offerings, things like visual enhancements to provide live information, different viewing angles, Smitty, to their fans.
You're right, Kevin. Something the league is looking at as well, providing different options with the software background and Clippers ownership. It makes sense they want to break new ground.
And both free throws, good for James. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Bullock. Shamet nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
Here's James. Ingram wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Dishes it to Gallinari. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harrell, the pass to Beverly. And here's Gallinari outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram outside. 13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Feeds it to Beverly. Banked in off the glass. Beverly's got 13.
Just 6'1", but not many players more physical than Patrick Beverly.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Caldwell-Pope dishes to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we know, Steve, the GMs are in a tough position in this NBA. Trying to win, obviously, is the #1 desire, but they got to balance everyone's view of the landscape. Winning now as opposed to looking what's best for the future.
And it's totally hard because we all understand what happens because you get penalized at the end of the year if you're not a team that's, you know, pretty much locked in the playoffs. You almost want to lose games to get a chance to have a better chance to get a higher draft pick. I think this is something that over the course of the next few seasons, this will be looked at very closely.
Free throw good, LeBron. Los Angeles making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. And Danilo Gallinari, a 6'10" small forward. Steve, good size for his position, obviously.
Yeah, one concern is on the defensive end. It's his foot speed. But on the offensive end, he uses that size to his advantage.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gallinari against James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers second, 4th the Clippers.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Shamet. He's covered by Ingram. There's Gallinari with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for McGee.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ingram. Teardrop shot, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 10. James kicks to Muscala. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Williams. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 13.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
Hart the pass to James. Ingram against Harrell. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
He's off on the first. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
And he's good on the second. Well, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game.
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, ooh, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
That's tipped. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Williams up on top. He's covered by Ingram. The shot by Williams, no good.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Hart kicks to Caldwell Pope. For 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Hart. He's got 10. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And there's the pass to Hart. In the corner, it's James. Again, Los Angeles.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Temple's checked in.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Lou Williams. Good season for him last year. 11th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision-making there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And that one misses. Clippers trail by 13. There's the feed to Williams. Double team on Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Caldwell Pope finds James. Here's Hart, guarded by Green. Here's Hart. He's got 12. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trail by 12. Kicks it to Green. And Williams, here we go. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
LeBron passes to Ingram. Rebounded by Temple.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Passes it to Harrell. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Ingram. He hits it from 9. Ingram's got 14.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
There's the dish to Temple, to the middle. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. On the wing, Green. James covering. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. And Steve, the way JaMychal Green got here, a terrific story.
Went undrafted, Kevin, did the G League thing, bounced around, but then he started to put it all together. Now he's a guy you can count on to give you good minutes.
The first one falls.
You've got to love the journey JaMychal Green has taken to get into the league, really clawing his way into this team's rotation thanks to his tremendous work ethic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Ingram. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Bullock. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Temple dishes to Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 14 points here in the second half.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hart kicks to LeBron. Knocks it loose. Here's Temple, guarded by Kuzma. Outside, Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Over his career, JaMychal Green has steadily worked on the perimeter jump shot. You have to respect his range from the outside.
Harrell against James. To the middle. Here's Hart. Right through the D for the layup. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Now Williams. 25 points in the game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 27.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Pass to LeBron. Over Harrell. And another basket for the Lakers.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Reggie Bullock is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Williams finds Zubac. To the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
Man, piling up the points. You see Williams getting the shots he wants.
Here's Hart. Six to shoot. Now the pass to Bullock. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Rondo.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Passes to Williams. And Rondo sends it back.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, McGee, the pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Kuzma. Again, the Lakers.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
And Beverly kicks to Williams. Down low. Here's Zubac. Misses from short range.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic, a championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008, a great career as an NBA coach.
Williams attacking, and easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
To the inside. Here's McGee, and again it's the Lakers. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston, but he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. And the Clippers making a change here. Lakers leading by 14. Lakers working the ball around now to the inside. The shot's good from McGee.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shamet, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Rondo against Williams. Rondo passes to Hart. Shot clock at 6. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Bullock, defended by Beverly. Back to Kuzma. And the three ball is good. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Williams against Rondo. Over to the wing. From 18 feet away. A rebound by the Lakers.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dishes to Williams. Elbow shot. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And they double up Rondo, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Clippers trail by 19. And here is Williams. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Rondo. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Over in the corner, Beverly drills the three-pointer.
That's what they expect from Patrick Beverly, knocking down the spot-up J.
Lakers leading by 16. Now here's Ingram. He kicks to Bullock, shoots the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Who's watching here?
The 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Stolen by Beverly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
James checked in for JaVale McGee. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shamet, guarded by Kuzma. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rondo kicks to Ingram. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Rondo with the ball. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded by Bullock. Pass to Beverly. Kicks it to Harrell. Clock at 6. Over Ingram. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Feeds to James. That's tipped. From the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 10. Ingram kicks to Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they've held the lead.
Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Here's Harrell. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 10. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Gallinari against LeBron, and there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
The kick out to LeBron. Sinks the triple. James has got 26.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, 2nd of the game.
The pass to Harrell. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Beverley. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Beverley's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Los Angeles. Gallinari against James. Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Beverley. Shoots a fader. It's good. 15 points for Gallinari.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Rondo dishes to James, and they double up James. Gallinari with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverley's got it. Back to Gallinari. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact. That's a focal point for Gallinari.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Inside. Some solid defense from Gallinari, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Bullock. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 9.
This is why guys like playing with Rondo. They know he's going to get them high percentage shots.
Here's Harrell. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for Rondo. Pass to James. His three-pointer's off the mark. Over in the corner, Beverly. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. Ingram passes to James. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
And the second of 2 is good. That will push the lead to double digits. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Kicks to Harrell. Puts it up from 12. It's good. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Now here's Bullock, defended by Beverly. Fades. Gallinari with the rebound.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. He hits both from the stripe.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
The drive by James, and Bullock now top of the key. And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 9.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. The 8-footer, and Gallinari puts it in.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And the point differential just too difficult to overcome.
This is where it stings. You just want to keep competing, but deep down, you know it's just not your night.
Rondo looking over the floor. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. It's a season of peaks and valleys. Give me a snapshot of where you've been the last few games as a team.
We got better today. That's the most important thing. We got better. We didn't take a step backwards like we did in our last two games. So, we're happy about that.
On to the next one. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.